In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a pop-up card. And you can use this to make a pop-up card for Mother's Day. Here's a little sample. Or you can use this to make basically any shape pop-up. You're going to use the exact same strategy for it. So what you need is a plain piece of paper, an extra piece of paper in the same size. Doesn't have to be colored, it just needs to be the exact same size. A circle, I'm using an old Cool Whip bowl. Some crayons, some glue, some scissors, and a big black marker. But really you can use anything. Okay, so I'm going to start by clearing my workstation. And I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to fold it like I'm making a card. Remember lining up both edges and all the corners. Oh my goodness, if I can get my paper to stay still, I can show you. There we go. It's a Monday. Okay, now, this is my open side. This is my fold. I'm going to take my circle and I'm going to put it, my Cool Whip container's gone through the washing machine one too many times. There we go. Now it's more of like a circle. I'm going to put it about halfway over the line. Can you see that? Okay. And then I'm going to take my marker and I'm going to trace and trace and trace. There we go. There's my half circle. Now this part's very important, so pay close attention. I'm going to use my big marker to show you this. I'm going to cut, 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 stop. Cut, 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 stop. So I'm leaving, go a little bit more. I'm leaving this part. Do not cut. You don't have to write that. I'm just doing this for directions. Okay. And now I'm gonna cut, 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 stop. Cut, 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 stop. Okay. You see that? And now I'm going to bend it back this way. And I'm going to crease it, okay? Now I'm going to open it up and I'm going to pop up the inside. And I'm going to fold this crease, this part, inside. Okay, you can close it and make sure it fits. See that? When I open it, look at that, you just made a pop-up. You could do this with a heart, you could do this with a square, you can do this with anything you want. Now, you can, I'm thinking Mother's Day here because we're not in school to make wonderful gifts for you guys to bring home to your moms or a special lady in your life. So I'm trying to do it at home. And Mom might see this, but that's okay. I'm sure she'll love it anyway. So for today, we're going to make a Mother's Day card. But if you want to do this for something else, you could turn this into an emoji face. You could turn this into a soccer ball, a baseball. You could make this really into a ton of different things that start with a circle. You can make it into a flower, into a sunshine, anything you want. And it'll pop up when you open it. But for today, we're going to stick with a message for Mom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my marker. And I'm going to trace back around. And you don't need a big fat black marker to do this. I'm doing this because I'm recording. And I am definitely not a YouTube professional. I don't have lights. I'm sitting in my dining room in the corner doing this by the window light. So I want to make sure this shows up. So I'm going to try to make everything as bright and bold and high contrast as possible so that my friends who are at home can see it too. Okay, so I've gone there. Now I'm going to give some squiggly lines. We're going to make our globe. And you know, if you have a globe at home or if you want to look it up online, definitely go ahead and look it up and see what our wonderful world looks like. Try to make it accurate. Okay, You got a little bit going on there. I'm gonna draw a heart right here. All right, now, got some crayons. You can do crayons, you can do marker, you can do paint, you can do anything you want. But we're gonna start coloring in our land. And I'm going quick because you guys don't want to sit there at home watching me color. But definitely take your time. Okay. Color, color, color. Okay. And I'm going to take a couple different versions of green, because if you do a lighter one for the base for almost all of it, and then you go around the edge with a darker version, it's going to make it look even more three-dimensional and round. Do you want to help me color? And the little person who made me a mom is going to come do my blue water for me right here. You see how adding that darkness around the edge makes it pop a little bit? Color in my heart. And we'll keep coloring later. But just to get the basics down and give you an idea. Oh, that's a nice job. And again, you can use a darker blue around the edges. Make sure to sit back so they can see it. There you go. Okay. See how using darker around the edges gives it a little pop? I'll give Carly's a little bit of darkness. And this is called shading. I'm gonna let Carly finish up her light blue really quick, go on down. Great job, buddy. Okay. Now that we have our card done, we'll give Mom a message. I was thinking, since we drew the world, you can write best mom in the, what do you think it's going to say?
World.
World, you're right. And you can draw in pencil first and then go over in marker to check your spelling first. And give it some decoration. Okay, might do some hearts. All right, now let's make our hearts red. And you can go and color all around out here, fill the whole thing in. I'll do that after so that you have the full example. But before we go any further, before we finish, we're gonna take, if you wanna give it an outside paper so that it doesn't look like this, you can take your other paper, fold it in half. Okay, you're gonna take this, your card, make sure that you pop this back in like this, okay? Before you do any gluing, make sure your world is popped back in like that. My gracious, my glue is everywhere. Okay, and I'm gonna do glue here, and here, and here, and there, and everywhere. Just not in your hair. Okay, and I'm gonna tuck it in here. Close the front. Oh, I didn't line mine up all the way. And then I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing to this side. Okay, super sticky. Now I don't have any glue on the back of this. Right? See how there's no glue down in there? So when you close it, you can trim this off after. That's no big deal. You have this super cool pop-up card. Isn't that neat? And you can write Mom's name on the front. M-O-M. There you go. And there is your Mother's Day card for best mom in the world. Have fun.